Winner of Surfing Life's Oakley Big Wave Awards, biggest wave award for 2012-13 is Marty Paradisis.
Yeah, well, I started surfing when I was about 13, 14 years old, and and then when I was about 15 years old, I moved to the beach, and that's where I met a bunch of good friends and stuff, and started going on missions, and it was from there really the adventures that we went on where we started sort of getting the love for bigger surf and stuff, and yeah, I just sort of ventured from there. Pedro Branca sort of came around with one of my mates who's a fisherman down home. He does a lot of work out there fishing, and he came home one trip and just pulled me aside and said to me, listen, we got this wave that I've had my eye on, I'm sure you guys would love it. And so the next trip out there, I gave him a little video camera and just said, mate, just go out there, film a couple of waves, bring it back, and we'll suss it out. And he came back, we had a look, and we were quite shocked at what we seen. We weren't expecting something like that in the middle of the ocean down home in Tassie, so it was quite exciting. That was a really exciting time for us, and we just sort of tried to work out, to our knowledge, the conditions that it would work best on, and probably 2 years later, this pattern just came up, and we're like, wow, we got to give this a crack, and that was when we first surfed it.
I can't.
It's quite a mythical wave. Like, we've been out there numerous times and haven't had it any good, and on those times you would have thought it'd be pumping. I mean, we sat out there for 10 hours that day, anchored in the channel next to the wave, and God, I only caught 3 waves that day, and I'm pretty sure the other boys only caught about the same. So, I mean, we only got a window 1 hour before dark where the wind sort of backed off enough for us to give it a crack. And yeah, in the end, my tow partner who whipped me into that wave, James Holmer-Cross, he was like, well, mate, if I'm staying out here, I'm at least jumping on a jet ski, because he was starting to get really seasick. And I just said to him, well, if you're jumping on a jet ski, you might as well whip us into a couple. So yeah, we packed up, jumped overboard, and proceeded to get a couple of small ones, and it was still quite bumpy. And then we were about to swap over, and everyone started yelling and carrying on because we could see this big lump on the horizon, and we're like, geez, we got to get out there. And we just got out there in time for this set, and that was when I got my big one. When that lump came through, like, we went over the first wave of the set, and we're like, yep, this one's the one. This one was bigger than anything we'd seen that day, and yeah, I just looked at Jimmy and we're like, yeah, this one's it, and let go of the rope. And I knew I was pretty on the back side of the swell, so I knew I was sort of going to be into it pretty late, so I just tried to gun it down the face just to get to the bottom of it. And I knew, like, it was feathering out in the channel, like it wasn't looking like it was going to be a good wave. It was going to be a big one, but it wasn't look like I was going to, like, you know, like it was looking a bit dodgy. But yeah, I got to the bottom of the wave, and then looked up, and I was just like, dude, this isn't looking real good now. And I just knew I was going to get flogged, so I was just tried to jump out of my strap so I didn't sort of get any broken legs or anything. And just as I sort of hit the water, the lip just landed square on top of me and just sent me into oblivion. And yeah, got a fair thrashing. In previous years, I've won the best overall 2 years in a row, and also the biggest paddle award 1 year. And they were all at Shipson's Bluff. It was just it's a great opportunity this year to be in the finalists for the big one, the biggest wave, and to come away with a win. It was a really memorable little moment, and yeah, it's something I'll cherish for a long time.